荷物を頭上ロッカーにお入れください。3 to Osaka. To assist us with an on-time departure, we ask that you take your located seats as quickly as possible. Place the larger bags wheel first into the overhead lockers and smaller bags underneath the seat in front of you. Customers seated at emergency exit rows must place all luggage, including loose items, into the overhead lockers for takeoff or landing. Please do not hesitate to ask your crew if you need any assistance. ご搭乗の皆様、こんばんは。この飛行機は JQ63 便大阪・関西国際空港行きでございます。定刻にて出発できますよう搭乗券に明記された座席番号に速やかにご着席ください。大きめのお手荷物は頭上ロッカーに縦長にお入れください。小さなお手荷物は前方のお席の下にお入れください。非常口付近にお座りのお客様は離着陸の際、身の回りの小さなものを含むすべてのお手荷物を頭上ロッカーにお入れください。何かご不明な点がございましたら、どうぞお近くの客室乗務員にお声掛けください。本日のご搭乗誠にありがとうございます。Emergency exit rows must place all luggage, including loose items, into the overhead lockers for takeoff or landing. Please do not hesitate to ask your crew if you need any assistance. Thank you, and once again, welcome aboard of Jetstar flight JQ63 to Osaka.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mahindran Kanapa. I'm a customer service manager. On behalf of Captain Nicholas Robin and First Officer Daniel O'Sullivan and the crew, we'd like to welcome you on board Jetstar flight JQ63 to Osaka. We'd also like to extend a warm welcome to our Qantas frequent flyer members, Japan Airlines code share customers, American Airlines code share customers, and Jetstar credit card holders who are traveling with us today. As you make yourself comfortable, please ensure that all your belongings are stored well on the seat in front of you in the overhead lockers. If you are seated at an exit row, please ensure that all your belongings are placed in the overhead lockers. Please ensure that your seatbelt is fastened and your tray table is locked away in preparation for departure.
Ladies and gentlemen, today you're travelling on a Jetstar Airbus A330.
ご搭乗機の機種によりまして緊急時の注意事項も異なりますので、確認のため当機の安全設備についてのご案内をご覧ください。
The crew will also point out the lights that act like a path to the exit.
酸素マスクの使用方法も再度ご確認ください。お子様のマスクを手伝う場合はまずご自分のマスクをつけてからお子様のマスクをつけてください。
There are 7 toilets on board, 2 in the forward cabin for business class customers, 3 in the main cabin and 2 at the rear of the cabin. Jetstar reserves the right to limit the amount of alcohol that you may consume on this flight, and the consumption of your own alcohol, including duty-free, is strictly prohibited. Smoking in any part of the aircraft is an offence under Australian law, and failure to comply may result in substantial fines. For your own safety, sleeping on the floor is not permitted. This includes infants and children. When I invite you to sit back, relax and enjoy a great Jetstar service. Remember that crew are here for your company's safety, so if there's anything we could do for you throughout the flight, please don't hesitate to ask.
Captain Nick Robinson, Tucker. It's our pleasure to board Jetstar Flight 63 up to Osaka. Just coming up on 300 kilometres to the northeast of Singapore, currently take 39,000 feet. Flight time today, very quick, 5 hours 36 minutes, and at this stage is subject to any air traffic control delays. Sandy to Osaka. We're going to be there quite early, it's currently 5:30 in the morning. There is a 1 hour time difference between Singapore and Osaka. Current time now in Osaka is just coming up on 24 minutes past midnight. Expect weather for the roll. Chilly, looking about 6 degrees Celsius, and light wind out of the northwest. I'll let you get some sleep, but come back to you just before our descent, update you on the weather, time of arrival. Anytime to sit back, relax, and do a service. Thank you.
本日は5時間は短く5時間の30分を予定いたしております。大阪への到着時刻は午前5時35分を予定いたしております。到着時の天候は晴れ、気温は6度との報告が入っております。航路上の天候はおおむね良好との報告を受けておりますが、急な気流の変化により揺れる場合がございますので、空中は常にシートベルトをしっかりとお締めください。着用サインが点灯しております。どなた様もお座席にお戻りの上、シートベルトをお締めください。
Jump from the flight deck, the first officer once again. As you can feel, we've begun a descent into Osaka. Latest weather for the arrival. Temperature is 5 degrees Celsius. Wind out of the west up to 20 kilometers per hour. Forecasting quite fine conditions throughout today. And a quite good time to fly up from Singapore. This stage of the flight is subject to any air traffic control delays. Touching down at 25 minutes past 5 and at the gate shortly thereafter. Yeah, for the captain and the entire crew, it has been our pleasure aboard. We do trust you enjoyed the service from all of us at Jetstar. We look forward to seeing you when you issue flight. Thank you and good morning.
Please return to your seat and make sure your armrest is down and your seatbelt is fastened and your tray table is stowed away Customers in a business class, please ensure your footwears are returned to its stored position. If your window shade is closed, please open it for landing. All cabin baggage must be restored under the seat in front of you or in the overhead lockers.
お切れの証明をご落いたします。引き続き読書をご利用のお客様は読書灯をご利用ください。スイッチは引き掛けにございます。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Osaka's Kansai International Airport, where the local time is fast approaching 5:30 in the morning, and the outside temperature 10 degrees Celsius. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to announce you have arrived 40 minutes ahead of time. For your own safety, please remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop at the terminal and captain has turned off the seat belt sign. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are disembarking via an aero bridge today, if a mobile phone is within reach, you may not turn it on. Please do not unfasten your seatbelt to do so. We will be disembarking via the forward left-hand doors. Please follow the direction of the Jetstar cabin crew. A reminder that smoking is strictly prohibited. Do take care when opening overhead lockers in case your personal items may have moved during the flight. On behalf of Captain Nicholas Robbins and First Officer Chris and the entire crew, we'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with Jetstar. It's a real pleasure having you on board, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you and have a pleasant morning.
皆様、長らくのご搭乗お疲れ様でございました。当機は大阪・関西国際空港に着陸いたしました。シンガポールと大阪の間には1時間の時差がございます。ただいまの時刻は午前5時30分でございます。皆様の安全のため、飛行機が所定の駐機場にて完全に停止し、ベルト着用のサインが消えますまで、お座席にお座りのままでお待ちください。上の棚をお開けになる際には、皆様のお手荷物が急に滑り出ることもございます。十分にご注意の上、お支度ください。皆様のお出口は前方左手搭乗ブリッジにて皆様ターミナルへご案内申し上げます。後期に際しビジネスクラスのお客様も先にご案内いたします。客室内およびターミナル内は引き続き禁煙でございます。皆様のご理解をお願い申し上げます。これより先、携帯電話の電源はお入れいただけますが、シートベルトはしっかりお締めのままでお願いいたします。本日はジェットスター並びにワンワールドメンバー、日本航空とカンタス航空の共同運航便をご利用くださいまして誠にありがとうございました。またの機会に機場にて皆様とお目にかかれますよう、機長並びに乗務員一同心よりお待ち申し上げております。これより先もご滞在先までどうぞお気をつけてお帰りくださいませ。本日のご搭乗誠にありがとうございました。